With the fury of a familiar, it's Ascalaphus or something. Yeah, I really can't speak the name quite as good. There's new apple balls right there, and as you can see, it's like coughing. It's just like it's actually like inviting me to a duel. Like I'm still here, you know, and yeah, whatever he wants. We're just going to attack him straight away. I forgot to do my intro, so let's just do it now. Hi guys, Verizion here. Today we are going to do the Ascalaphus Apple Balls review. And yeah, this is one of the backgrounds that was changed, by the way. The Apple Balls background. In the new update. Just so you guys know. I'm just doing it a little bit fast as I normally do, because I'm having like school in... Let's say... I clicked the wrong fucking thing, thanks. I need to go to school in 20 minutes. Every time I want to say something and if it gets out a little bit different than I was hoping to, I forget the whole sentence for some reason. That's my problem. That's my problem, because English is not my mother language. And yeah, what we have here is the Apple Balls looks really nice, and not the Apple Balls itself too. It has a bit of this kind of it's the old wise owl, as most of people might know. You know, it's that guy that is always the oldest one, the elder, and yeah, the one with the most of knowledge out of all. So perhaps this is the oldest and the wisest Apple Balls of them all. He certainly doesn't have the muscles for it, so... Because I've seen other Apple Balls having fucking muscles, like Pyro Demon, for example. They were like made with these huge fucking muscles. Why am I talking about muscles when I'm... Sorry guys, I'm a bit ranting around here. I was talking about the Apple Balls and suddenly I came... how did I even came about the muscle subject? The stats are over 3800, not over 9000 for you little shits, DBZ shits out there. But they're over 3800 right now, so... which one is outdated? I think, no, Ronin isn't, or it is. I think Ronin is on the edge right now, and yeah. That is really, that Ronin is almost outdated right now is really weird for me to see. Because it was already weird for me to see Dragonborn and the Mortu is getting outdated, but this is even worse. But the Apple Balls design, it looks great. It has to, most of the Apple Balls designs look great. But some designs are just like a bit overdone. But this one is exactly on pinch, and that's what I like about this Apple Balls. It's mono air, for the people who still don't know, even though they have seen the element everywhere. But yeah, there's always that one guy that still doesn't know the element, even though it was shown in the banner and over there. Yeah, there's always that one guy, and that's probably me sometimes. But let's move to the Nemesis, and this is actually the exactly same Nemesis as there was in an... This was an Apple Balls from long ago. But they aren't... Now they aren't even doing another color anymore, like doing another color scheme or something, but they're just sticking to what they got. And most Apple Balls that were mono air, actually, really have the same color scheme. I mean, just take a look at, if you are on the K&D wiki right now, just take a look at Cloud King, Corvus, Gigavis, and this Apple Balls. They all have the same colors. They all have this white and gold, as this guy also has. It's not stupid, but you just notice it. I mean, Gigavis has the same color scheme, and that other guy, how was he called again? Corvus, exactly the same colors. Cloud King, you know, he was white for the most part, but his crown was yeah, this gold yellow-ish also. So yeah, they all, every time it's mono air, they stick to the same color scheme. And don't get me wrong on it, because yeah, it looks quite nice, this bird, you know. But you know what I always wondered is, where does Greek get their ideas from? You know, they're just like, oh hey, this is a nice creature, let's make something out of this. I don't mind that they are doing this, but I just wonder, where do they get their ideas from? You know, are they just like taking it from other games, like when they, perhaps some of them plays League of Legends or something, and then he's like, hey, that is a nice one to make an epic boss from, and then he's like, let's make a design that is similar to it, and then he designs that epic boss as well, and then we have the next one. Perhaps that is actually how it goes, who knows, but yeah, I just notice it for some reason. It's not wrong at all, you know, it's just the exact right amount of what I wanted it to be, but yeah, it's hard for me to explain this. Everything is hard for me to explain, by the way, but as you can see, I'm using Explorer's Piecemeal Plus on this one. Yeah, it does both 4000 stats, and that is actually the first time I get that with an armor. But also, it took me a while because, well, I have a lot of overpowered jewelry, but there's still some elements when it comes to the rings that I or I have a lack of, or I don't have any earth ring yet. So I still have crystal geoplates, so I still don't have a good earth ring for it. And that is probably where I went wrong. I mean, I had one before, and all I did was fuse it away, because why the fuck not, I guess. But I'm really ranting around in this episode. I mean, I was like, I'm just going to take it short, but all I'm doing right now is ranting about my armors. Not that I'm mine, but still. I'm also ranting around because I want to do these 10 levels in this episode, so. Yeah, and I still need to figure out how to do some things with Sony Vegas. I'm still figuring out some things that need to be done. So like I said, the Epic Boss design itself looks nice. The Epic Boss itself, or the Epic Boss armor looks nice. The Nemesis is exactly the same. The stats are almost the same as Ronin. And I'm using Explorers Plus on it. It has the same color scheme. It has basically everything in a big recap. Why didn't you just get me? Well, and that was basically already the whole. Yeah, that was basically everything I wanted to be talking about in this episode. You know, I always do 3 things: the Epic Boss armor, the Nemesis, actually 4, and the armor I use. I'm doing that too lately because some people actually like it. Why? Don't ask me. But yeah, this will be the last thing I will be doing for today, because I still have a couple of minutes just to talk about this, but why do I even need to talk about this? No, right now, because we already have done everything. So guys, that was level 10, as you can see. My mouth is dry again. So leave a like for that. Why? I don't really know. But leave a like for Asmodeus or Asclepius. I don't. It's a fucking name I just can't speak out normally. Okay. So guys, as always, leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.